Now, sometime back I mentioned that usually there will be multiple indexes, and you know, you can think of there being, think of every postings list as being present in two forms. Okay, there's something called a high list, and there's another postings list called a low list for every term. Right, so think of every term as now having two postings lists, one containing high priority documents and the other containing lower priority documents. Okay, for example, we can think of the high list as the champion list. Okay, it has only the documents which are labeled as champions. And then you have another postings list which has, all the documents that contain that term. So you can do some kind of, um, you can first try answering the query by going to the high list, and then if your results are not uh, in if you don't get sufficient number of results, okay, if you don't get k results, you're looking for k results. So if you get less than k results, then you can go to the low list to get the additional documents. If you get more than k documents from the high lists itself by visiting the high list itself, then you can choose the top k among them and then stop. So usually, this kind of a technique is usually used in search engines where you don't have a single postings list. You usually have, multiple postings lists. Some of them have higher priority documents which you will look up first. And then if more results are needed, or if you don't get what you are looking for, then you can go to the lower priority lists. Okay, so and this is something again which can be combined, which does not necessarily have to do with authority. It could be used even with simple cosine scores. Okay, you could maintain the champion list separately as a high priority list. So you can mix and match these techniques. But basically, this is a way of segmenting the index into two tiers, or you can think of two different indexes. The first one consisting only of the high lists, the high postings list, and the second one consisting of the low postings list. Or you can think of a single index having two segments, a high tier and a low tier.